Now it's time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub plane. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we ride. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess man. We installed doubt in you and your yes man. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval rocket fuel. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, y'all. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know what makes Possum Dave win. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. Hey, one set. Check right 54. Right 54.
On first down, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
Here we go. Coming to you. One, Omaha. Right there, 54, right there, 54 line. Check 59.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Dancing to his left. It's caught by Sanders. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's third and long.
Check 24. Check 3. 21. Here we go. 54. I got you. Check. Watch 54.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on third down? You're a little off balance.
The 20. They give him a gain of 37.
On third down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the first down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Dude.
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Oh my Jesus, Zach! It's all your fault. Of course you decide to not block at the right moment.
50, 30, 20, 10, and they will
I'm done with Zach. Every time.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Gold able to tack on the extra point.
That's
And that makes
trash.
the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much.
This is caught inside the 15. A big play here for Dallas. 48 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as they are now on the board here in the 1st half.
Got a person in the screen. Let's
Extra point
go.
by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Here we go, here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Pass complete here to Sanders.
Oh my God.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Draw play.
Oh my God, what was that? Frederick and Lael, they just left Zeke to die.
And now second down. On second down, Elliott. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
The kick by Marr is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Flush to his right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Why would it force me to cut up field?
These guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. First down run with Elliott going to go for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. A tackle that time by Akello Witherspoon.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
from the 29. Prescott letting one fly deep, and that's caught inside the 30. A big play here for Dallas. 46 yards.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I know these wide receivers are...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Completes it to Jason Witten. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal, and we just saw him do it right there.
65. Hey, come on, man.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
That's good for 28 yards.
Are you kidding me? Zeke would destroy that dude.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Again, it's Elliott. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 3rd down.
Dude, block! Frederick, you're terrible.
Defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided
Oh my God, Cooper!
They just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Okay, good job, EA. Way to bail him out.
And the 49ers are going to get the football
If he gets it, that's a touchdown, but nope, you gotta bail out the garbage.
Garoppolo on first down. Completes it to Coleman. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. That's caught.
Dude, what are you doing, Jeff?
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside.
Why would you back up?
It's a gain of 34. So the big play means just like that,
EA
they'll operate from the
starting
red
now.
zone now on first down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space.
Seriously?
But it's
You
gonna be
can't
second
cover a
down.
running back.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
My
When you
guys
see zone
cannot
defense and you know you
block.
got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. And yet again, it's Garoppolo.
Oh my God, it's me! Go forward!
End zone touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score.
He's bailing them out
Right now,
here.
what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here?
Garoppolo
Garoppolo again. And this is
Oh my God, Cheeto.
That could be an important 2
Why are
points.
you
It gets
so
them back within a
bad?
field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Like this
fielded
dude,
at the 2.
this has people free. And look at this, my players don't block.
Football right at the 20-yard line.
They're blocking the people who are already blocked instead of blocking the people like, look at that, all the while he easily could have gotten him.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he
Oh
goes
my
down.
God.
Nick
You're
Bosa,
kidding me,
give
Cooper?
him the
You can't even
credit
get
for
off
the
that?
sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. Room to run past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Elliott. And an alley to run. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Seriously, Zeke, you
They
can't
run
break
on
a
first
tackle?
down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to face a 3rd down. They'll run with Elliott. That's Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown.
Oh no. I already had dudes, by the way.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Play action now, Prescott. And a coverage.
Why was it low? I wasn't even
down and incomplete. He was looking to get it into his receiver, Cooper, but it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott.
Dude! Block!
Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Prescott now from the 50. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. He lets this one fly toward the back. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 36 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. There's Garoppolo to throw. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
54, Mike. 54, Mike. Hey, Alpha. 54.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go. Lock. He's checking crack. Check.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Hello.
This is going to be
Hi.
He won the
Are
fight
you
for the
kidding me?
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackles
In
made at the
triple
Cowboys' 20.
coverage. Good. Probably try it again.
Let's go. Deep tightness. Hey, hold it. Right there. 54, Mike. Switch. Back.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he will be out of
Dude.
what'll turn out to be
Can this
the
game
final
stop
play
cooking me
of this
over?
1st quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. It's Coleman here, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that, got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Gets this one to use check. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
No.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
That one goes for 24 yards. Prescott on first down. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the...
Oh, Prescott stripped.
Are you joking me? Block!
At their 42-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns.
Can we stop bailing out trashy?
Blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Deep ball for Goodwin, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
DeMarcus Lawrence is too slow and always gets there too late.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now
He caught that.
Man, it's Matt Breida. He was brought down by Malik Collins. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
My guys just let them go right past. The Cowboys offensive line can't block. Where's
How did he catch that?
His EA's retarded.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. From the 24, Garoppolo.
Of course, bailing out the trash.
San Francisco.
Probably oh my god, he didn't get the ball.
49ers have now taken the lead.
Oh, in truth, he is bailing out. Should have thrown a pick 6 on the first drive. My guys didn't decide to block.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This guy's garbage.
This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Pretty clear that this guy can't use it to save his life.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard. Had a drive going.
Also, what was more frustrating that my guy didn't decide not to block.
They were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Over him!
It's intercepted.
Okay, EA, stop it right now.
Cooper was the intended target.
Hurt is on the other side of the field. He should not, he's looking at the other person. How does he know when he's throwing it? Oh wait, he shouldn't. He's trying to bail out this garbage player. They're gonna throw some bullshit pass that he's gonna catch.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Of course, my guys will do some stupid animation so they don't get the pick.
Out of bounds, so this will go only as incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
EA Sports, we fuck over good players to bail out people who spend money on the game.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 52 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Marr now to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
What happened to his defense, LOL?
No, his defense isn't even good anyway. It's just that he's bailing him out.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden
Like,
opportunity.
what is my player doing?
Sixes, back to back. What a momentum swing.
Jimmy Garoppolo can't even make that throw. He's garbage.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
54, right there, 54 left. I'm trying to collect. Kill. Hatchet. Two. Check line 54.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He sets to fire deep. And I think that one might have been
Like, look at this. Why it's the exact same animation but from before?
Incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Hey, Zoo. 54. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Hey, go.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown.
And he is out of here. I need to check something really quick. Three more games till win 100. Hopefully.
He just rage quit.
Yep. I get to win 100 today. I guess this might take a while. People aren't up in the morning.
Wanna play me in a little bit?
Maybe later. Okay. After this game, I'll play one more game, and then I need to get off.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 180. Come on. Switch.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo.
Oh my God, as soon as he threw it, Cheeto Bay backed off.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal space.
Oh my God! Get in your...
On 2nd down.
Wood! Why are you on the other side of the field?
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Oh my God! I swear to God, if he throws it to Kittle and he's not open.
First down.
Oh my God, why would you engage the block again, DeMarcus? He had it to the outside, and then he went to engage again.
Success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Like, tackle him! Why are you throwing him forward, Quinn?
Get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo.
Finally we decided to do something. He's just been wasting the entire first quarter.
Coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington.
21. Check 24.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run it with Coleman. And I don't think he got in. He did it. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On second down.
Oh my God, block! That's the first, and then we're out of the situation.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
Not sure I agree with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agree with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. Out from the shadows of their goal line, here's 1st and 10 from the 11. Elliott, toss right.
Why are you so slow, Z?
Nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On second down now, it's Elliott. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here.
Oh, he got it.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. Now, that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That one goes for 30 yards. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Oh my God! That!
First rounder Jimmy Ward. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this
What can I
drive
do?
underway.
What can I do?
Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The intended receiver,
Why was
Marquise
that
Goodwin,
pass so
and it's
inaccurate,
3rd and 5.
Dak?
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Dude, no way!
And all the way down to the 26. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
EA.
As the clock
EA
stops
Sports,
with
yeah.
35 seconds to
We
go in
screw
quarter
over
number
players
2.
that are good.
On first down, Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Unfortunately,
Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Elliott. And he'll just keep 2 hands
it's
on the
novel, and then my
football as he'll
players
be
decide to
taken
just
down
F
after a
up
short
once
pickup.
again and not
Now
block.
San Francisco going to call their second
It's like these
timeout.
people don't understand that their main job
With
is
20
to block.
seconds to go in the first half. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
It's still 0-0.
Yeah, because EA cuts me over.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he'll have his man, that's Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. 8 yards there, getting him out of danger. It's a first down.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. It's caught, Cooper. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again, Prescott.
Are you joking me? Way to not play the ball, Amari. Please leave, Amari. I'm done with you.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation.
This guy probably thinks he's so good. Yeah, I'm finally stopping this guy after 3 games.
Scoreless first half. These teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. This will be taken in at the 1.
Like, oh my god, guys. Can you not block?
20 to the 22-yard line.
This is our best starting field position.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight. Scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight.
That's pass interference.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Looking deep in the direction. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown. Cowboys. Amari Cooper. 78 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
21. Hey, Charlie. Check. Block 54. Here we go. Alert 3.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right.
Are you joking me?
The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there.
Kill. Turn. Kill. Turn. 11. I got you. Ringo. Mike.
To throw is Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses
Seriously?
make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And they will not be able to hook up.
Okay, one more game. This is my final game.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings
Bruh.
us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Check 15. Check nickel. Hey, gun.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
11. Hey, box truck. I got you. Right there.
On second and very short, Garoppolo.
Are you joking me?
35. Touchdown, 49.
Way to go, Byron. Completely screwed that up.
67 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. To throw is Prescott. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. They got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Looking to throw on second down. Prescott. And he slings one that's incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Up to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. A dump off to Elliott. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute. Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Not surprising at all. What's surprising that Randall Cobb has the IQ of a 2-year-old.
They've got a match on point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was great everywhere that time. He tried to get it to his outlet, tried to get it to his running back, but sailed it a little bit too high and actually left his body open for a big hit.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, we talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
The same guy 3 times.
Here's 2nd and 8.
4 times, actually.
Garoppolo now. Incomplete.
First gets that stupid Goodwin catch. That was risk practice, actually.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Elliott a 1st down and more. And he cuts it out to the sideline. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 64 yards, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Garoppolo gives to Breda. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. He finds Coleman.
Dude,
And he will have a first
Brown, you
down
have to do something about it.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. The first catch of the game.
My God.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights in and out of nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Sack and puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's Austin. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start on the ground with Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got the connection to Cooper. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Prescott on 1st down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. D. Ford in there to bury him for a loss of 11. After the sack on 1st down, Prescott, he'll let it fly for Austin. And that's going to be incomplete.
Good job, offensive line. Way to let me down.
To take a shot, but it's 3rd down. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir.
Way to let me
Field
down.
goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this 2nd half. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
Stop bumping in! I hate that animation.
In the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes
he's taken down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
And plays like that, play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Oh, Wally and Zeke, how could you do
They
this?
need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. This is Elliott.
I'm doing...
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Well, it looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for them. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
Lets it flop. That's caught inside the 20. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And boy, they hit that one.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Good job, offensive line. Way to just leave me to die. Again.
Linebacker Quan Alexander. Again to Elliott. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. 3rd down now to follow. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
Prescott from the gun. And this is caught. It's Cooper. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Prescott. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Looking again that time for Amari Cooper, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
21, here we go. Check, watch 54, watch 54. I hope you brought your records, I'm about to take you to school, man.
Now Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a 1st down.
I I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down, here's Breida. The tackle by Robert Quinn. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. There's Garoppolo to throw. Completes it to the tight end.
Can you not keep up with the tight end, Brown?
Midfield and inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They go counter with Breida. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They give it off here to the tight end. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all,
there he goes, Amari Cooper, the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Okay, tomorrow we're going to try and go for winning number 100.